Hello, friends. Today I wanted to share all about content marketing. I've been getting a lot of questions about content specifically. My content's not converting. I've been getting questions about people asking how to really get people from the content, so social content, blog forums, emails, things like that, into their actual inboxes wanting to work with them. So I wanted to dive in today and share some tips for your content marketing. So today I'm sharing 5 reasons why your content might not be bringing in branding photography clients. I'm recently just getting home last week from my Orlando retreat. It was a retreat for branding photographers, and the next one's in March. If you're interested, just go ahead and go to the website angiemcpherson.com/retreat. I have 5 spots left, but it was a collaborative content creation retreat, and we worked through my 4-step strategic framework of creating content that really converts into sales. And so today I wanted to share 5 reasons why your content might not be bringing in branding photography clients. So let's just dive in if you're here. So number one reason why your content is not bringing you in branding photography clients is that there might not be enough you in your content. So enough you. So photos, videos, all of that. I know that as branding photographers, we're always behind the camera, always getting content for our clients to help them build their business. But sometimes we can be so busy with that we forget to prioritize our own content and putting our own selves out there to really connect with our ideal clients. And so be thinking about if you're putting enough you into your content. So yes, if you have photos of yourself, that's great. But don't sleep on those short form videos and the talking head videos, going on your Instagram stories, going live, and really connecting with people on a personal level. Like that personal marketing, that personal connection is what really gets people engaging with you and seeing you as the authority, trusting you, wanting to work with you. So one of the reasons why the content that you're posting might not be bringing in clients is because there's just not enough you in your content. So bring back that personal marketing and really connecting with people. The second reason why your content might not be bringing in branding clients is you might not be showcasing your own unique perspective. So really think about your zone of genius as a branding photographer, as an entrepreneur, and how you can infuse that into your messaging to set you apart from anyone else. You have your own experiences, your own client experiences, your own business experience, your own opinions, your own goals. Like infuse that into your content and your messaging to really set yourself apart from anyone else. Like, yes, we definitely want to provide value to our clients and to our audience. So of course, talking about like ideas for locations and styling and checklists for what they should have in their business, checklists for photos they should have in their business. Like, yes, but can you put your own unique perspective on that? For example, if they're Googling a topic and you've done a blog post, but that easily could be replicated on somebody else's blog, it doesn't have enough of your own perspective and uniqueness in the content. You want your content to be so unique to you that people are like, oh, I have to read this, I have to watch this, I have to tune in because I want this person's specific perspective on this content. So number one, there might not be enough you in your content. And number two, you might not be showcasing your own unique perspective enough in your content. Yes, I know that ChatGPT is amazing. AI is amazing, but don't forget to infuse your perspective and just don't like replicate anything that somebody can easily just Google. Okay, another reason why your content might not be bringing in branding clients is there could be inconsistency. There could be a lack of consistency with which you are posting and sharing the content. So I've heard photographers say like, I'm really not getting any inquiries from search engine optimization. Nobody's clicking over to my website and Googling something and finding me. And, I've blogged 3 times. And my response to that is, you're not consistent enough. You're not telling Google that you have enough valuable content that they should be prioritizing your content in the search engine. Even on social media, I'm not getting any clients on social media. Nobody's inquiring through my DMs. Nobody's, reaching out. But your last post was 2 months ago or you're never on stories. Like really think about the consistency. Think about what's lacking, where the inquiries are lacking, where you really want to show up. And I'm not saying to show up everywhere. I'm saying pick those 1 to 2 platforms that you really can be consistent with and see if you have been consistent with them. And if not, I highly suggest making some sort of goal, maybe just the next 30 days, with a consistency flow of how often that you can show up and provide that valuable, personal, amazing content, engaging with people. For example, consistency also goes to engagement. Maybe you're saying, I'm not having enough conversations in my DMs, there's not enough people commenting on my posts. How consistent are you with going out and connecting with ideal clients, real ideal clients, people who are in your local market that you know you would love to work with? How often are you taking the time to go comment on their post and hop on their email list and really connect with them? Consistency can be just a major thing that just takes your brand and your revenue to the next level if you do what you're doing and just stand on business and be consistent with it. Okay, so number one, not enough you in your content. Number two, not showcasing your unique perspective. Number three, there could be inconsistency. Fourth reason why your content might not be bringing in branding clients is that there's no clear call to action. You're creating content and people don't know how to take the next step with you. What is the next step that people can take to work with you? Next step could be, maybe you are blogging. Maybe you're consistent with blogging. Maybe you're showcasing the clients that you've worked with and you're giving a lot of value. Maybe you're talking about recent travels. What is the call to action in those specific blog posts? It could be leading people to download an opt-in. It could be leading people to want to work with you. So say, for example, you're showcasing a client you've worked with on your blog. Your call to action could be, hey, don't you want amazing photos like this for your business? Contact me here. Your blog should always have some call to action of people to work with you. Social media, just in post, creating call to actions in your post. People are scrolling all day. Social media is just blown up with so many reels and TikToks and all those things. And you want to give people a chance to stop and connect with you. So the call to action doesn't always have to be, hey, book me for a shoot. It can be asking a question, what are your thoughts on this? Do you agree with this? Am I the only one who feels this way? Like, creating engagement. Your call to action could be for them to just engage with you. Your call to action could be for them to raise their hand to work with you more. I love doing the engagement stickers and Instagram stories. I highly recommend doing like an engagement sticker once a day, like just a poll or a slide over this emoji or, this or that, anything to get people to tap, train your audience to want to engage with you, but giving them a reason to engage. People, like, social media needs to be social. It needs to be a conversation with people. So giving people a reason to engage with you instead of just sharing, 5 tips for XYZ, 3 ways to do this. Like, how should they engage with you? Like, yes, that's great information, but if you give them no reason to take a next step, they're just going to keep scrolling to the next thing. Okay, so 5th reason why your content might not be bringing in branding photography clients is that there's no clear strategy. You're literally throwing spaghetti at the wall. It could be because you have maybe like a checklist of content to post, but there's no clear strategy behind what the content is doing. Who is it for? What is your messaging? How can you improve your messaging? What is the call to action? What platforms are you showing up? If you have no clear strategy, this could be something that's standing in your way as well, because it's just like you're going day by day, you're checking things off a checklist, and there's no real intention or flow or direction or really even a purpose for your content to be effective, for it to be bringing in those specific ideal clients that you want to work with. So those are my 5 quick reasons why your content might not be bringing in branding photography clients. 1, there's not enough you in your content. So if you haven't done any sort of like video on Instagram, like, take this as a challenge to start showing your face, start talking to the camera, getting on stories, doing reels, really showcasing what it's like to know you, to work with you, to trust you. Number 2, you might not be showcasing your unique perspective. So just brainstorm some specific opinions that you have, some client experiences that you have that really set you apart, and really think about how you can infuse that into your messaging so that your content really, really stands apart from anyone else. Also, consistency. Be more consistent. Pick your 1 or 2 platforms and go all in on them. Take advantage of all the different features on the platforms. Be consistent. Also, have a clear call to action. Tell your audience what you want them to do next. Tell your audience what you want them to do next. This could literally be in an email. You want them to reply back if they have any questions. In a blog post, you want them to click through to inquire to work with you or to download an opt-in. In a social media post, it could be to engage with you or shoot you a DM or click over to, book a branding shoot or something like that. Give them a clear call to action in every single piece of content that you put out there. And then the last one, have a strategy. Sit down, take all of this and map it out to have a clear strategy of every week, how are you showing up with your content? How is your content going to take your audience from this step to the next step to want to work with you? What is the clear strategy from point A to point Z to get someone from just finding you for the first time to really getting to know you, to engaging with you, to actually knowing you, maybe through DMs or comments, to reaching out to work with you? What is your strategy there? Okay, I hope this was helpful. I have 5 spots remaining for my branding photography retreat. I'm so excited. It is in Orlando. It's March 23rd through the 26th in 2025. And there are 11 spots for photographers, for branding photographers. I only have 5 spots remaining. We're staying at a gorgeous Airbnb in Orlando, and it is a collaborative content creation retreat. There are a couple of things I'm just so excited about. We just had the retreat last week at the end of October and had such a blast. And I'm just seeing the girls taking so much of what they learned and what they've created and creating amazing content this week on social media. And some of the girls have actually booked branding photo shoots. One of them booked a photo shoot like literally the last morning that we were there, and within 24 hours of being home, from the content created and from the momentum created from the retreat. So it truly works fast. And I would love to have you there. If you're interested in joining us, go to angiemcpherson.com/retreat to see all the details. You can see what we're doing there, and you can see what's included. Lodging and food is included. So while you're in the home with us, you get to have your own private room and bathroom. We have amazing food. We go to dinner. We bring food to the house. My sister is like our hospitality angel, our house bunny. She takes care of everybody, including me, so I can focus on creating such an incredible event. And s'mores by the fire pit and game night, all that. It's so much fun. I have 5 spots remaining and really guide you through my 4-part strategic content creation framework. That is the basis of what I'm guiding you through over the 3 days together. And you're going to be breaking out even into groups of small teams of collaborative content creation. So getting together, creating those short form videos that are really strategic with what you have learned with the framework. Also, we're going to have group coaching. So business chats, talking social media marketing, email marketing, website audits, all that. You'll even get some one-on-one time with me because we're in the home together. So we'll get some one-on-one time with me. And then headshots. You'll get headshots by me. So if you've been like, oh my gosh, I want to learn from Angie, but I also want to get in front of her camera, you're getting headshots by me. I have my camera there and I'm taking photos throughout the event and making sure that you walk away with some really cute headshots to really uplevel your online presence. So would love to have you apply to join us. 5 spots remaining at angiemcpherson.com/retreat, because taking your content and your content marketing strategy to the next level can be the thing that literally brings in those new branding clients that you've been wanting to work with at a different price point, a different market, that really positions yourself as the authority and gets people to want to work with you. Because just posting content is not enough. You've got to post strategic content that really brings in those ideal clients and really puts yourself out there. If you've even been in a season where you're just like, I'm just afraid of putting myself out there, I challenge you to come, because we will get you in front of that camera, having fun, showcasing all of the amazingness that you are, and finally getting those clients that really should be working with you and that you want to work with. So hope you have a great rest of your day. Like I said, angiemcpherson.com/retreat. I'll leave the link here. We've got 5 spots remaining for March in Orlando, and I hope to see you there. Have a great day.